If you love to travel, but a trip across the world isn't in the budget right now, you're in for a special treat.
We're talking Tokyo today. It all begins with an event called Now Boarding at Gate 27.
Over the next 2 weeks, 2 fashion shows will happen in downtown Grand Rapids, one featuring the latest and greatest from Tokyo and the other Barcelona.
And we've got designer Laura Naughton and Marissa Kulha from the store Lamb today, and Andy Howley from Rouster Coffee to tell us all about Gate 27. Let's talk about the event.
All right. It was just a great chance for Lamb to collaborate with a lot of super creative people around town. And we figured, you know, we've been doing one show every 6 months. Why not do a couple more?
2 shows.
Expand it, yeah, and focus on 2 cities that really inspire Lamb and kind of make an installation in a space. So it's really a big experience for people.
And it is like a travel theme to that, and that's how you're kind of getting the whole setup. We'll talk about that in a minute, but first we want to talk to Andy from Roaster Coffee with this interesting contraption here. What is this, Andy?
It's called a vacuum brewer.
Okay.
It's a pretty old method of brewing coffee, but today it's most popular in Japan, so it sort of fits with the Tokyo theme of the show tonight. And basically just brews coffee in a different way. It's very performative, it's interesting to see, it's fun to watch. So
It is really, really cool.
Kind
It's
of
really
setting
different.
the stage of the international theme here, just taking it to the next level. And of course, fashion's also a big part of this too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tell us about, you got some different styles in our studio today. Why don't you tell us about them?
Yeah, kind of covers a pretty broad spectrum. Starting with Laura, we've got this Now Boarding look for both cities. So super simple travel essentials. The white shirt that always looks good
I
even
love
when it's
that.
crinkled.
Yeah.
Jeans, a big carry-on bag that's just super chic but really, you know,
Great for
functional.
travel.
Absolutely. And then it goes into Abigail over here, and this is more of like taking inspiration from Tokyo once you get back home. So a stateside look that's got Tokyo appeal.
And very cool hair.
Yeah.
We might add.
Oh yeah, we love that. And your look too.
Yep, and this is for the Barcelona show. So this is our Luxe Vagabond look. So hitting the town, kind of being ready for anything. So super comfortable items that are still pretty chic.
Explain how it works, because the focus this week is on Tokyo and next week is Barcelona. So you have a show that people can go to. It's actually free on Thursday, but you have to have reservations for it. That's the Tokyo show, and next week, Wednesday's Barcelona.
Yep, so for both shows, you'll want to call or email Lamb to make reservations because seats are filling up very quickly.
Fantastic, and we can see our coffee here is really brewing.
Yep.
That's wonderful.
Check it out.
Laura, you designed the space. It's held at Bar Devani in downtown Grand Rapids. What did you have in mind? I know it was a collaboration of minds too, but it was kind of like a whole travel theme, like you're setting out and you're an international traveler.
Yeah, so we collaborated both with Lamb, obviously, and items that they sell on their in their shop, and then also collaborate with some local businesses on getting some other items put into the show. So it's really about kind of bringing together a bunch of local businesses and creating an incredible space.
And it is a great venue. Okay, so tell us about the coffee here.
Yes.
We've all seen this happen here.
it's been brewing for about a minute.
Yeah.
I turned off the heat and removed it. And now it's going to start draining back into the bottom chamber.
Okay.
There's a filter
Wonderful.
positioned here, and which will basically keep the coffee grounds in the top chamber. Coffee's in the bottom chamber, ready to go.
It
Wonderful.
smells wonderful.
It does. It smells really good. So, wonderful opportunity to experience 2 fantastic cities, Tokyo and Barcelona, happening this week and next at Bar Devani in downtown Grand Rapids. Obviously, good coffee and food and fashion.
Sounds great. All right, we'll be right back.